Hi, welcome to the video. My name's Dominic Hawken and I'm very excited and super proud to announce the launch of the Incinerator, the very first in my new range of Mr Wiggly Audio Plugins. The Incinerator is all about bringing some life into your sounds, making your drum samples thump and your synth presets really pop out of the mix. I do that a lot here by sending the sounds out through speakers and then just miking them up. I might just stick a microphone in front of the monitors here. Then I record the sound and I mix it back in with the original sound. So you get this sound of the room, you get the sound of the air moving. But I don't just stop at monitor speakers. I use loads of stuff, old guitar amps, a collection of things that I've amassed over the time, including, and the reason behind the name of this plugin, a real metal incinerator, which is sitting behind me. I've got a battered old speaker inside, and this mic I use just drops in down the top, and it makes an amazing kind of warm, rich, thumping great sound that I can mix back in with my synth sounds and my drum sounds and pretty much everything from vocals down. One of the things about synths and stuff that you get in the box now is they all sound amazing. The presets and stuff have loads of echo and reverb, and you hit one key and the sounds just explode out of the speakers. But they're the same for everyone and they can sound a little bit flat. So pumping them out through some real speakers, sticking them through a bass bin or a boombox or whatever it might be, adds a sense of authority and realness to the sound and really makes them sing out. So that's where the Incinerator comes in as your secret weapon to get your sounds really pumping. So let's take a look at the plugin itself. This on screen now is the Incinerator. Super simply laid out, hopefully really easy to use. The Mr Wiggly mantra of plugin development is basically super high audio quality, low on CPU, low on cost, and really simple to use. And this is it. This orange section in the middle is where it all happens. You have a dry signal, which is your original sound going in, which you can add a wet signal, which is you're mixing in the level of the incineration going on. You have a type of incineration here, so you can flip between the amp and speakers that I've been using in the studio. You've got the standard incinerator, you've got a bass bin, you've got a guitar amp, you've got a ripped up kind of cardboard style amp, and you've got the bass bin stuck on top of the incinerator with someone sitting on it to stop it kind of clanging around, which is my personal favorite. Other parts of this plugin, you have a simple level in and level out adjustment, so you can do your gain staging here within the plugin. You don't have to worry about adding gain plugins before or after to make a nice kind of smooth level in and out of the plugin. And there's also a delay and a reverb if you want to add sparkle to the sound. Quite simple, really high quality preset based delay and reverb to save on the CPU if you don't want to go the whole hog and add dedicated delay or reverb plugins. However, I know the proof is really what it sounds like, so let's take a listen with a bunch of different sounds and see what you think. I'm going to use Logic to demonstrate the Incinerator for now, but you can use anything that supports VST3 or AU for Mac and PC. So that's Ableton Live, Bitwig, Cubase, whatever you want. Pro Tools version is coming out soon, so keep your eyes peeled. Okay, here's Logic. I've just loaded in 5 quick loops from the Apple Loop library, nothing special whatsoever. There's a drum loop to kick things off. I've strapped the Incinerator across it, but at the moment it's having absolutely no effect whatsoever because we've got the dry signal at the top, but the wet signal is on 0, the overdrive is on 0, and the reverb and the delay are both switched off. So this is a completely naked loop. This is what it sounds like. Now, if I turn up the overdrive a little bit, and then I gradually increase the wet signal, so we're mixing the wet incinerator in with this loop, you'll start to hear the Incinerator have an effect. So can you hear the sound of that air moving? That's the sound of the bass bin on the Incinerator combined, so you're getting quite a big boomy sound, which sounds great. Might be a little bit too much at the moment, you can tail it off a bit. Here's the original. And there's the incinerated version. Let's see what it sounds like with a synth. This is the wonderful new OBE from GeForce Software. Lovely, creamy, delicious sounding emulation of an Oberheim. And to be honest, it sounds great with no effects whatsoever. So we're going to be hard pushed to have an effect here ourselves. But this is what one of the presets sounds like with a basic riff naked. This is the original sound. Already sounds great. I'm going to strap the Incinerator across, turn up a bit of overdrive, and then add some wetness in with the original mix, and we'll see what we can get it to sound like. I'm going to use the bass bin setting because I want to make the whole thing a little bit warmer, if that's at all possible. So here we go. Here's the original sound. A bit of overdrive. And here comes the wet signal. Okay, that's had a really nice effect. Bit of movement, bit more warmth. Here it is without. And here it is with. Excellent. Okay, back in the room. I love what it does to those real synthy analog lead lines. There's just a movement and a warmth in there that I didn't realize was in there that could be brought out by this thing. Here's a monster bass sound patch from the Apple library. Sounds awesome at the beginning without any effects. I'm just going to flick on the standard Incinerator setting. Honestly, I could go on for ages about this thing, but I won't, I promise. One more thing to show you, that's all. There are some more crazy effects you can do with Incinerator. I've shown you the way of enhancing and moving air and bringing out the richness of some of these synths and drum sounds. I'll show you some of the more crazy presets. That's probably the easiest way. I'll flip through them, going through this same basic drum loop. So we're going to start off with a basic unaffected drum loop like this. And I will flip through some of the presets and give you a chance to have a listen. So here we go. And of course we need to hear them all at the same time. Let's just remind ourselves of the original. Oh man. I've had such a brilliant time building this plugin, and I'm so chuffed and proud of the results. Just blown away by how good it sounds. If you want to get involved, if you like one, I've tried to keep the cost to an absolute minimum. Go to mrwiggly.co.uk. It's on sale for £19.99. That is just under 24 euros or just under 28 US dollars at current exchange rates. There's a Discord there. You can join in, get involved, give me some feedback, get involved in the next release of plugins. I'm already working on the next one now, but I'd love your feedback on this and any suggestions for future releases. There's a VIP club you can join for discounts on the next set of releases too. So I'm really trying to build a family here, not a fortune, as you can probably tell. Please get involved, support me if you like, and thank you so much for watching. If you do buy the plugin, thank you so much, and I hope you have a fabulous time and make some amazing music with it. Take care. Till the next time. Cheers.